Wow.
We got the carry axe again.
That's cool.
do.
It's cool the TNC is just immediately picking it up. They're like, all right, LGD's winning with this. Like, let's go.
Other than that, what sort of screams out that, you know, this game is a game for Liquid to go for the Mirana?
Just because they already had the Lina, I have to assume it's not all about hitting that egg. It does help, but it wouldn't be the only reason they pick it. I'm going to go with the fight selection, the nature of the ultimate from Run as he does go down top. Let's just ignore that. He is almost level 2.
I see those continued stacks being prepared for them. This mid TA is going to have a huge power spike at a very good time this game. Tiger trying to step up here. They brought the 2 supports in around the mid lane, but unless they really sort of catch one with an arrow, it's going to be a hard move to make. They will manage to land the arrow onto SUMAIL. TP's coming in from TNC, though. They're ready to bring in the backup, as Tiger's going to end up dying for this effort. SUMAIL also in trouble as he's getting slowed down by the traps. Quoifer swung over, though. Looking to help out. Will catch Boomy in the arena. Quoifer able to come over in time, make sure that Liquid don't end up losing SUMAIL there.
Yeah, they just have serious damage issues when you consider the heroes they're trying to kill. I mentioned it later on in the game. It seems that it's already mounting as TA with max refraction, DK super tanky with this passive. Axe already got the Vanguard. Yes. Oh, this is a good wraparound by Quoifer.
Yeah, they're going to catch on to Tims. Tims will get taken out. Quoifer could be in trouble, though. Trap slow coming in, Box TP'd over. The cold embrace will buy time here for Quoifer. They're trying to burst Bot. SUMAIL, he'll be able to do so. They bring down a second here. Liquid Quoifer able to push back Armel in time. The tower hits will finish him off. As Liquid lose Quoifer, but this time they'll get away with finding 2 kills before, so taking down both the Phoenix and the DK there for their efforts.
GABBI's level 10. What the hell? 9 minutes in.
I mean, he's just out. He's having the time of his life, GABBI. I don't think he'd be farming any faster here. They will look to punish him with the Chrono. He's pretty tanky, though. Well, with the Vanguard, 4 heroes having a go at GABBI here. They will finally get him. Takes a lot. They do kill him off, and they absolutely needed to, as you were pointing out, just how good of a start GABBI is having. He'll show himself here by the tower. TNC have got Boomy and Bok ready here for this fight. GABBI also relatively close. And I mean, yeah, even with that time spent here to try and set up Liquid, they're still not able to confidently find a way to jump and start action onto TNC. Now TNC, they're ready to make the jump themselves. They get themselves straight over to Mickey. Mickey is going to get out of position here. They're trying to hit him up with the cold embrace, but honestly, if anything, that just gave time for GABBI to walk and get the call off. They will get the curse down onto Boomy, will cost the life of the Enchantress. But that's the void gone there. I mean, maybe he was dead either way, but cold embracing him like that, GABBI's able to step up, keep him just chain stunned. Liquid, they're still going to try and get the fight going as they jump in onto GABBI. Laguna Blade as well, but GABBI's been healed up by the Sunray. They move over to SUMAIL, again trying to save him with the cold embrace, but they've got too much damage to go through it. They smash his life to pieces through the ice. It's 4 dead on Liquid, as they just can't do anything here. TNC in their element. They've had the perfect start.
Oh man, it's just not going to get easier. You have to get 1 kill first. They're all so tanky, even the supports. Now TA has an Aegis, pure damage from spins. It's just like Spectre. Pure damage is insane as the game goes on, and you have a better version of Desolate because it doesn't matter if there's anybody near them. Actually, you welcome if their teammates are near them.
Look at this. Oh, Mickey! He's jumped into a Dragon Tail! They have dropped the curse onto Armel. That'll give time for Mickey to step out to the side. Quoifer's in with the arena, gets the spear down onto Bok, but there's no damage to kill Bok. Bok's going to be more than fine. Liquid's, they've just got to back away. As again, cold embrace used there onto Quoifer, but Quoifer looking still pretty dead. There's no escape for the Mars. Quoifer goes down. The rest of Liquid desperately running out of here, as the rest will make it away.
Oh, and this is not metaphorical. This is not philosophical. They have literally no damage on the side of Liquid, and this is okay, go cast all your spells now.
He's just in. He's ready to dive into the high ground. They've got the catch on instead, and the Chrono comes out. They've got the tower hitting as well in onto GABBI. Can they kill it? They can.
Okay.
Laguna comes down. They will manage to punish GABBI. What more can they get out of this? Liquid, the arrow
Spear
in
vessel
onto Bok, being healed up as well by the Sunray. Quoifer is going to be able to spear Bok back. Bok still alive. Finally goes down to the crash here as Liquid will take him down. See if Liquid can chase any more here. McKay, his eyes on Boomy. The time dilation, but the Supernova's coming out. Armel, seeing if he can turn. Kyiv has managed to catch the two of them in the arena. The Supernova will hold them back momentarily, but still, Liquid's able to push on, take down Boomy. Look towards Armel. Armel, he'll fall for the first time. See if they can take him out again as they'll set up around the Aegis. There'll be a buyback from Boomy coming into play as they want to try and help out their TA. The one lone tree standing there, enough for Kyiv to pin Armel in his place. And they're going for everything here. They need to, Liquid. They've got to make as much as they can happen with this fortune that's sort of been handed to them there, as Liquid do manage to kick back here off the back of GABBI, going for a bit of a high ground dive on the Axe.
That was the perfect chrono placement as SUMAIL was right on the outside. I don't even have time to talk here as we're seeing even more action.
Kyiv was still going. He's able to get in and take down Tim's TNC. They should be able to chase and punish him for this. The battle hunger upon him. There's no help coming in for Kyiv, so GABBI and Pok and Boomy will manage to get this Mars out of the game.
That's space. Side lane's getting pushed out. Mickey going back for the Maelstrom makes sense. But here we see Murano ulti. This is the information game I was talking about. Hopefully Liquid can use it to their advantage right now, as they are down by 10k. Roche going to be spawning quite soon.
Let's see if Liquid can get them by surprise. Boomy gonna head up. Sentry's gonna be dropped down. Boomy's gonna see everything. He'll die for this. As Liquid just quickly, they just take the Enchantress's life. They know that he would be giving the info for the rest of the team, so just take what they were given.
I purposely took this patch as an excuse to finally get to play some Axe carry in those party queue games, and I still thought it was a meme even though it worked, but apparently it is not.
It's looking very good here. Coming up to 19k net worth, some insane farm. GABBI SUMAIL! He steps out to clear a wave. They're ready and waiting. They get the jump on him straight away. SUMAIL's gone. He was not ready for that.
Exactly what they were waiting for. They were so patient. Like, the Liquid sees two heroes top, and TNC was still patiently waiting bottom.
Well, Boomy. Oh, catch him. TPs are coming in. Boomy, he's still alive. Mickey will drop the chrono. He's caught Armel, but Armel already got the BKB. He's got the reflection run. Literally no damage, Brian. Literally no damage done throughout the duration of that chrono. Armel's still full HP. A Winter's Curse, but for what? GABBI, he's in with the call. He's called SUMAIL again. He's got SUMAIL on speed dial. Both times, SUMAIL just out of action. He pulled back for that as well. Mickey's dead. SUMAIL's out and down for 90 seconds. Insana, he's not making it out either. GABBI's still got credit to play with as he makes another, takes out four of them here. It's 15k lead now for TNC. Breaking
open the map once again as they kind of had to recover what they lost diving the tier 3 towers, and you can just tell when TNC sees a target like this bottom, you go on them, they die. When Liquid sees a target, maybe you have 4 heroes and you're not sure if they're gonna die.
Mickey will be back up, but of course no chrono, and even when that's there, as we've seen, not a whole lot to be done with it whatsoever. Of how far behind Liquid are as TNC. Let's spot him. GABBI's in again. Another catch, another kill. Insania is out. I mean, they're gonna have to probably call it soon, otherwise, no, GABBI's kills, they're gonna shoot through the roof it. What are they doing?
GABBI, that's going to be calling next.
That's true. I think you might be right with that one. They're going to buy back here, but they've got to watch out for this Axe. Kyiv for pots the BKB. They get the arrow onto Armel. Armel, of course, still has that Aegis. They'll be able to blow him up the once, but he's ready for round 2. GABBI jumping into SUMAIL. SUMAIL this time able to keep the distance. Pots the BKB, starts to turn. They'll use the curse. Stun comes out from SUMAIL. At the end of the day, that just stops Armel from being able to do any damage to GABBI. Armel getting fully focused here in the arena. Gets the BKB, the reflection of Armel's still alive. He's stepping away. Armel, he's going to live. He's getting healed up by Boomy. They can't kill the TA. Mickey's silenced. Mickey's gone. Coming in with the double buybacks here, Liquid. But TNC, they're continuing to roll on as GABBI's in again with another call. Tiger, Kyiv out of action. Mickey as well. They got to call it. They really have. And there it goes. GG. As TNC 25-11, 32 minutes at 33k net worth lead. My goodness, they come in with another showstopper of a performance. And unfortunately for Liquid, Brian, I guess this is just kind of what we've come to expect to see from them here at this major. Another very disappointing showing here from Liquid in this game 1.
Back, another tanky boy.
Well, very good against the lone Druid Bear. You can't get anything that's going to purge the the bristle stacks other than BK. Then you have a BKB on the bear if you go for that item.
Boomy, just checking out the state of this area. As you're going to see, nothing being stacked up quite yet by Liquid within their triangle.
Give me more.
So that is going to be the difference really between the mid and bottom lane. GABBI going to get caught by a nice spear here from Mickey. Gets GABBI under the tab, but GABBI manages to get the call off. He's going to be able to step away. He's also got the Ring of Health and a few stick charges safe to keep himself safe, and is actually top plate. He's going to get both of them. Oh, all righty. Tim's there, burning them up. We'll see now over Liquid's side. Insanius starting to get the jungle prepared here for SUMAIL as he needs to do so. SUMAIL's got to hit some good timings this game. AniMajor is trying to scout him out, disrupt some of the farm here. Will manage to take a few of the creeps as well by the looks of it. Is he quite able to get the large ones? He is. Tiger, he's come across, but the cookie's going to get nicely dodged by AniMajor. AniMajor is going to be able to take down Tiger. Will lose his life, but SUMAIL does as well. Tim's, he's just burning him down. He's going to run down Insania a little bit. Insania should be okay. Still has a Hex and a stun to offer up. Tim's no spells to throw out. We're going to see quite a fast level 6 here on Tim's this game, Brian, with these sort of kills that he's just cleaning up the XP in.
Yeah, and you're seeing what the Leshrac offers that the Lina doesn't. You'll never see the Lina on the TA side of the map invading his farm as Bach taking the immense amount of physical damage between the little Shredder and the Blightstone. Oh, the root. I don't think he would have gone down.
And, oh, it does it! Tiger dies!
The bear?
Oh, no! I mean, they'll get him. Kyiv, he'll have a bit of a smile on his face. They gets the solo XP, I guess. But, Bach, those quills...
They do have ultimates now on Team Liquid, so they have the damage if they manage to catch. But it was a pretty sick escape there. Mission Impossible style.
Yeah, right through the whole of them, straight over the neutrals. Now on the mid. I'm out. I'm just going to get caught in the ring. They're going to try and use the combo. Yours is going to be able to dodge a fair few of the kisses. The Sunray Hill coming as well. Liquid, they just can't get the combo hitting quite right. Now look towards Bach instead. The finger, wasn't enough. They've got the cookie in. Bach is still alive. They need one more hit on him. They're not going to be able to get it. Oh, they will. SUMAIL, the trap damage will do it. They are able to turn as well and take down the end. This could be a chance for Liquid to try and turn things. But oh no, GABBI, he looks to be a bit too strong. He's already coming with the dunk onto Insania. He's going to turn over towards Kyiv. Going to turn with the bear, try and kite GABBI up. Kyiv keeping his distance, but not far enough. The call will still grab him. Some good side blades here from SUMAIL, bouncing over from Boomy to GABBI. Another route comes into play. GABBI will fall. Liquid, for sort of the first time in this series, are able to get a solid fight under their wings here. That's very true. It's going to be about that time in this game. The amount of Ancients, I think he's barely missed an Ancient. Keeping this area of the map completely cleaned up every single minute. As Boomy with the catch on Insania. He's going to be able to get the cogs down, split up any potential backup. Insania is trying to run, but there's a whole army chasing him down here. AniMajor, Bach, Boomy, and Tim's. They'll get the job done. Insania's gone.
Can't imagine they turn that into anything. No tier 1 tower of their own mid, which makes it more difficult to siege the opponent mid tower, and you don't quite have the Roche damage to force anything as Mickey is in the vicinity. Bach.
Oh, Bach. He's just charging into the jungle. I think he thinks he's a little more indestructible than he was there. Just goes for a little walk in the jungle of Liquid on his own. And, well, I don't think he'll be doing that again. Ideally, yeah, looking for AniMajor.
It's going to be tough.
Slash. See what they can catch here. Boomy in position to really block off any of these sort of movements.
Courier.
Now focus Boomy. That is going to give the information for AniMajor to step out to the side. The rest of TNC are coming in. So if they want to look for a fight, they do. GABBI blinking in aggressively. Insania able to hold him back with the Hex. Liquid being a bit more cautious now that they know that time's been brought here for TNC to turn up in full force. They're going to go for the Roche. I think TNC are going to want to do something about this. See what they can get done.
Blink axe.
Whoa, Mickey is going to start the action. Gets the jump off, commits onto GABBI straight away. Can they blow up the axe into the fear? They've got the lockdown with the burst of the finger. They've done it. They bring down GABBI, but the Sunray will burn Mickey in return. Both teams dropping a core frontliner here for the potential team fight that, I mean, he wants to get in there. He wants to try and stop them from finishing off this Roche, but SUMAIL is making short work of it. They've got to make a move soon, TNC, if they want to try and stop this. But the bear blocks the hook shot from Boomy. SUMAIL, he's able to finish Roche, get the Aegis. Tiger, little shreds down the Supernova. Will cost him his life. See if they can do anything more off the back of this TNC. Doesn't look like it. Liquid, they're able to back away. SUMAIL, he gets what he was looking for. Gets that Aegis and gets out alive.
Yeah, I think this pace of the game is good for Liquid because SUMAIL, you're seeing the effect of this Ags. He's just playing away from his team. Similar to like a Spectre. You can just be at the fight from any part. Has the Daedalus queued up, or maybe just the casual Crystallis with the Satanic. He's joining.
There he is. They get the catch on AniMajor. AniMajor's going to get blown up straight away. Does not get the chance to pop his BKB. GABBI comes in with the call though. He's got the control on mid-game. SUMAIL turning over towards GABBI. SUMAIL takes some heavy damage here from the pure spins of GABBI. The Supernova's down. Liquid, they can't get in position to take down the egg. Tiger jumps in to looking for the kill on Boom. He does get it, but it costs him his life as SUMAIL's able to come in with the cleanup. SUMAIL, with that buyback, able to turn the efforts around, pick up some kills in return. Smart moves here from TNC. They you know, with the fact they've made that move, they don't catch any Liquid. They'll scan their own triangle and it hits. They know where Liquid's playing. Liquid, they're going to try and sneak into the ropes, but TNC's going to have a pretty darn good idea of this. It doesn't matter indeed, though. The speed it's taken down by this physical damage. Time to push on with that Aegis on SUMAIL. TNC are prepared to defend. See if Liquid can break the base here. The tier 3 tower. It's gone. Mickey is going to look for the jump, but the BKB's already out from Bok. Bok starting to charge in and use this BKB as aggressively as possible. SUMAIL, he's got caught in the hook shot. And SUMAIL, he's down on the ones. Tiger getting called, burned down, slammed down by the Culling Blade. Buyback's coming in from Liquid. They need to try and help SUMAIL, but they can't. The stone control comes out. SUMAIL does not get the chance to pop his BKB. As SUMAIL goes down, Liquid, they've got to bail, have to get out of there. It's going to be very hard to clean up, as we are seeing, you know, as you mentioned, just so many ways for TNC to disrupt the flow of Quake's bear in the fight. It doesn't matter how much farm he does have. If the bear can't hit the heroes, he's not going to have a great time. Bottom lane, a nice little catch here from Insania and SUMAIL onto Armel.
That TA global presence is absolutely insane. Anywhere that has a trap, this might as well be a Techies, but it's a hero that's going to TP in and three-shot you.
Look at this setup for TNC. This is some big brain stuff there. They're going to get the jump straight for the trees there with the catch on to SUMAIL. The BKB's out for Bok into the hookshot. They lock down SUMAIL. He's taken out. A beautiful setup here from TNC in the trees as they move straight over Insania. SUMAIL, he'll buy back. They're looking for the turnaround. They'll be able to blow up Tim's. See if they can chase Bok as well. SUMAIL, he's got to find something out of this buyback. They move over towards the Bristol. They've got the damage. Bok will fall. SUMAIL, he's angry there after that jump they make on him. Straight in with the buyback. Taking down TNC's two big members there as they're ready to go up to high ground. TNC do have buyback. GABBI hiding in the trees. We'll see if they want to come out with a buyback play, because now TNC, sure, there's 3 on the side, but if they get back in, if they kill SUMAIL, they may have just done enough to end the game in their favor. Boomy, he's going to get caught. The TP's coming in. SUMAIL's got to be careful. SUMAIL's starting to back off. Quake looking to push them back with the fear. It's enough to allow Quake the time to TP out and the rest of the crew. Everybody else gets out of there. Life stealing that damage on the side of Liquid. Quakefer, it's got the money building up here. 3k gold. See what route he wants to go to. Of course, buybacks are very important at this stage. GABBI, it's actually smoked it and maybe seeing if he can get the setup up to... Oh! Tries to get the jump on Insania, but Insania's already out with an oblique. They get the jump onto Armel. SUMAIL's in over towards the trap. Commits with the BKB. He's taken down Armel. He's taken down Tim's. GABBI in the trees will kill off Insania, but he's got to run. The kiss is connected. Is GABBI going to be able to get his blink off in time? SUMAIL, he's found him. The call comes out from GABBI. Can GABBI outdo the damage of SUMAIL? It's going to be close. Backups in here for SUMAIL as Mickey jumps over, pins down GABBI. SUMAIL getting the triple.
I don't know if this is a discount Tinker or the better version of Tinker, as SUMAIL has bought a super late bottle, has placed a trap at his own fountain, and has used it to go back to base and regen faster than you'd normally be able to by just natural fountain regen. So this is I think it's the upgraded version of Tinker, personally.
Yeah, to the point where we may very well see more TAs up the item's priority in their build if this works out.
Roche going to fortunately spawn before GABBI is alive. A refresher shard. Definitely would have preferred the Axe on the side of Liquid. Don't particularly have an amazing refresher shard carrier.
Liquid, I mean, they've been very careful about how they approach pushing in on this last set. They know that even though they're a decent man ahead, 17k lead here for Liquid, TNC can still pose quite the threat if they can get these jumps. If GABBI... Oh! And GABBI's just straight in. He's going to look for Quakefer, but the Wind Waker's in action. Mickey's able to throw Quakefer up in the air, break the combo. GABBI's gone. as GABBI's down for 95. He has got buyback, SUMAIL. Pushing in easily, clears out the creep wave. Box BKB comes to an end. FTNC want to have a chance of holding on to their final set of barracks. As Liquid, they're going to want to keep pushing in.
That might be the most impactful Wind Waker I've ever seen.
I mean, these sort of plays that just get the combos broken. As there's the buyback. Finger straight down onto Boomy. Boomy comes back into AniMajor. He's caught on the front lines. He's trying to charge in, but he's hexed. GABBI comes in with a call, trying to save AniMajor. AniMajor, he's rooted though. The bear takes him down as AniMajor's gone. Boomy hook shotting in straight to the center of them all. The Supernova, they're going to be able to step out of range of it, Liquid. The Supernova catching is no one. Mickey, he's ready to get back in. Pins Boomy back against his own cogs. That's AniMajor. Boomy down. No buyback. Liquid, they've got the space and time to push in to get the megas and potentially more here against TNC. As TNC, can they do anything with just the three of them? No egg. GABBI, he's heading out trying to, I guess, get some final bits of farm here. I mean, he's very close to having his blink upgrade. He's still very set on getting that done. But the base is in shambles here as Liquid, they're tearing through the first tier 4. The second one quick to fall. Ancient exposed as this should be the game here for Liquid. The bear finishing the throne off. GABBI tries to pull it up with a call. He's not going to get the chance to do so. GG is called. And Liquid, they will find themselves a winner. Look at that celebration from inside. We finally won a game, and they're obviously having a rough time. Every reason to celebrate the little victories here for Liquid, but and a victory it is. They're able to find something. They're able to find a winning formula once again here, BSJ.